Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, I'm SocioPsycho, and this is StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty on Brutal Mission 19. Let's get right to it.
Our mutual friends at the Mobius Foundation have located the last artifact fragment. When this final piece is secured, we can proceed to Char and confront Kerrigan. Good luck, Mr. Rayner. I fear you'll need it. My Mobius associates have finally tracked down the last piece of the artifact. It's on a derelict Xel'Naga ship located within the Sigma Quadrant.
Pretty far off the beaten path, Junior.
The artifact is here. The ship has several ripfield generators which disintegrate everything at a molecular level in a matter of moments. Fortunately, our new Minotaur-class battlecruisers should be able to survive the fields long enough to destroy the generators.
Anything else we should know?
Well, long-range scans have identified a sizable Tal'Darim force holding in the area.
We are in way over our heads on this one, Jimmy. Walking into rip fields. I didn't sign up for no suicide mission. We should just take the money and run.
Getting cold feet, Tygus?
I lost 9 years in prison on account of you. Ain't tossing what's left of my life away just so you can rescue your little princess. Remember, you own me, partner.
Not enough to quit on something like this. You're relieved. You can sit this one out, partner.
Fine, then. You know where I'll be.
Adjutant, prep the ship for jump. Let's get this over with.
So on this one, there's not a lot of leeway in what you have available in order to really expedite your success over the mission. It's very financially tight, and with ripfields, it makes things even more limited in your choices.
Anomalous gravity distortion detected.
There's the first ripfield Valerian talked about. The battle cruisers should be able to survive long enough to destroy the generator, but only if they concentrate their fire. Got it.
What is it?
So they unlock for us the battle cruiser, which is a high-powered airship. You can make it at the starport. Pretty useful unit in its own right. Though it can easily get taken down, as you've seen, by the large amount of groups of troops that we put up against enemy battlecruisers that we faced.
What do you think, sir? Quick smash and grab?
We're gonna need more than a couple of battle cruisers to blast our way through.
Take your time, Commander. I'd rather do this right and get the artifact.
So this mission's difficulty comes down into two parts. One being that the enemy has an endless supply of troops to throw at you.
We'll be lucky to find any normal resources here. But centuries of asteroid impacts have scattered mineral fragments and crystallized Vespene all over the wreck.
All right, we'll scout around and see what we can pick up.
And on top of the enemy throwing a numerous amount of enemies at you, they also give you very limited resources in this mission. They've kind of forced battlecruisers upon you without giving you too much leeway in what you have available to really do.
Add-on complete.
So obviously the first thing we're going to do is clean up this pathway, this little outpost that we have here, get a base established, get out some more SCVs, clean up with that one SCV in the south, just gathering up all the resources that have crashed onto this platform like they were saying. Once we get some supply depots out and some basic structures, we will push forward into the enemy territory, because the only other base to expand to is across the little field. We will also need to build up some troops and some bunkers for this location. Even if we're pushing forward into the enemy territory, we don't want to leave our rear guard vulnerable. If the enemy is very heavy in air during this mission, and if they come in and destroy all our supply depots and everything else, then game over.
In the rear with the gear. I can't build here. SCV ready.
One good benefit is that because of the research upgrades that we do have the availability of the passive
Go ahead.
vehicle
I'm going.
health regeneration. Because of our research in the laboratory, our vehicles do regenerate or replenish the health. It's at a slow rate, and it's not something you should rely on
SCV ready.
over entirely, but it's something's better than nothing, right?
This better be good.
Yes, Commander.
You gonna give me orders? SCV ready.
So as you can see, they're already starting to launch attacks at us with putting out shuttles, transports.
Armed and ready.
And these are outposts that,
Not enough minerals.
well, you can abandon
Not
them in
enough
the future.
minerals.
It's going to be a minute before we do that, if at all, because, like I said, it's important to keep our rear guard protected throughout the entirety of a mission.
Gangway coming through.
Course laid
All right, boys. Hit him with the Yamato cannon. A couple of shots from that'll flatten anything.
The battlecruisers do have the Yamada cannon, which is sort of a spike damage capability. It costs energy, and that's what the purple bars above the units are, if you're not aware of that.
Roger.
But these rip fields, which are just destroying the battlecruisers, and the battlecruisers are supposedly the best
Mineral field.
in order to handle these sort of things.
Base is under attack.
Squadron en route. Yes, Commander.
Upgrade
I'm probably gonna lose that
complete.
battlecruiser.
Base is
I
under
was
attack.
really hoping not to lose that battlecruiser, but I guess one of them's gonna end up dying. That really sucks.
Antaro Tassadar, friend Reno. The Tal'Darim have imprisoned all who oppose them. Release us, and we will gladly fight at your side against them.
We could use some help here.
How nice to know that the conversation goes at the expense of
Yes, Commander.
my base defense.
Squadron en route.
Base is under attack.
So these battle cruisers are not going to be amazing against carriers. That's what that big Protoss ship was. It was a carrier. They are a bit problematic.
Mineral field depleted.
We haven't even gotten our defenses up yet, and you already can see the level of, how to say, punishment that they're giving us already. And as I stated earlier, we have so very few resources on this map that a strong defense, which is going to be taxed on its own because the Protoss carriers outrange most of my defenses of the base structures, meaning you have to take them out with standard armies to close the gap. It's a mess.
SCV ready. Bad news.
Moving the bunker down in the south back a little bit will prevent another little cascade of what happened last time where they dropped all of those troops right on top of that bunker, giving a little bit more of a leeway.
You hailed?
Will open up the ramp and let us handle those enemies a little bit better.
By the numbers, boy. Big job. Ah! You scared me. What's going on? Yeah, whatever.
Abandon ship.
Mineral field depleted.
Huh? Gangway coming through.
We are running low on minerals at this location. Additional mineral supplies have been located nearby.
So we do have a Hercules, and the Hercules is very important because that will be our transport ship, obviously, for all our SCVs. And as you can see here, the next base moving to, it's not all that large.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field
Add a
depleted.
few more towers,
Yep.
missile turrets, and I think I'll be happy with defense on that side.
Mineral field depleted. Base is
Holy
under
crap.
Mineral field. Our SCVs are under attack.
If I come across void rays, I have to Yumata them. They do so much damage. It just... I lost another battle cruiser. That's 400 minerals each one.
Big job.
And my main base is already completely mined out of.
Get your knickers in a bunch.
So as you can see, as I was saying earlier, they really don't give you much option or choice in how to handle a mission. It's kind of a battle cruiser situation or nothing.
Yeah?
Any
Roger.
ground forces I put into these regions are just gonna end up dead.
Just man the rear with the gear.
The rip field is just gonna tear them apart and destroy them.
Big job, huh? Roger.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade.
Because we will be
complete.
using battle cruisers, which are ships, we'll be upgrading our
You scared me.
weapon and armor for ships. So you can see on our battle cruiser it has 1-1. 1 armor, 1 weapon damage.
Upgrade complete.
Don't get your knickers in a bunch.
Add-on complete.
Cleaning up this little base shouldn't be a problem. We'll also gather up some of the resources that are around the map. It's not a lot of money, but every little bit helps.
Okay. Easy.
Huh? Move it. Go ahead. This better be good.
Base is under attack.
So moving that bunker back was the right call. That helped out greatly. Losing our other battle cruisers,
Get your knickers in a
every
bunch.
unit matters in this regard.
Roger.
What's going on? Yes, sir. You want a piece of me, boy?
Losing any battle cruisers kind of really sucks. It hurts heavily.
Easy.
Go ahead.
We will try to build up another little fortification to stop the enemy progression because we don't want this space to get run over.
Who wants some? Roger.
Additional supply depots required.
So on top of battle cruisers being very expensive, they also take a
This better be good.
lot of supply cost, 6 per individual.
Been waiting on you.
Upgrade complete.
Gangway coming through. Armed and huh? We go. By the numbers, boys. Oh, really? bad news? Yeah, whatever.
Base is under attack.
Coming through.
Well, putting that missile turret that far ahead apparently was a bad idea.
Who called in the fleet? Ah, you
The
scared
rip
me.
field just disintegrated the worker.
Additional supply depots required.
Abandon ship.
Additional supply depots required.
Engage. Go ahead.
Base
The
is under
doctor is in.
attack.
Perhaps if we free these Dark Templars,
SCV ready.
we'll be able to actually do some sort of stealth move.
The doctor is in.
Our thanks, James Raynor. The Tal'Darim will pay for their treachery. What would you ask of us?
But the enemy does have a fair bit of surveillance throughout their certain bases, so that's not going to be a straight pure answer.
Not enough energy.
Yes, sir. Squadron
Just fighting one void ray is painful at best.
By the void.
patching you through. Abandon ship.
Mineral field depleted.
So, the fun sets in as our mineral fields already begin to
I
dwindle.
will comply. Clever. I am the blade of Shakuras. Cartoon. Fear isn't it? We will join the hunt for the Tal'Darim. I am intrigued. I am the blade of Shakuras. By the void.
So as you can see, Protoss are not affected by the rip field, just anything that's not Protoss. So let's try to do a stealth little maneuver here.
Roger. Easy. Okay. Roger.
Who called in the fleet?
And he just ran off, running right down the ramp. Couldn't even get a hold of him. Let's try that again. I'll try to catch him this time.
Easy. Okay.
Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
But I can't because that photo cannon that
I will.
sees him.
Come on.
Need some triage? Is it critical?
What's going on?
Yeah.
So as you can see, the level of disintegration that the enemy launches upon you really puts you in a position where battle cruisers are your best option.
The darkness rides.
And the enemy just continuously replenishes the forces that they have.
Acknowledged.
I bask in Nasperu Unata.
Our SCVs are under attack.
I don't know why my SCVs decided to run out in the middle of a rip field and then heal each other because they were both getting injured.
Yes, Commander.
That was a bit silly.
Squadron en route. In the rear with the gear.
What would you ask of us? You seek.
Been waiting on you.
Course laid in.
The vault. We are very close to the artifact.
Make peace with your gods, defilers. You will now answer for your crimes.
That Protoss mothership is formidable, sir. Scans indicate it's capable of cloaking nearby friends and phasing enemies out of existence for a short time.
Oh, really?
What's going
So
on?
the annoying thing about the Protoss mothership is not just the fact of its strength and capability, but also that it summons in as a certain amount of summons, not in its base ability, but because of its mission ability, where it can summon in reinforcements to its location. And on a map where if you don't get rid of the enemy base structures, and the enemy will just continuously respawning, it becomes a problem.
Yes, Commander. Squadron en route. Whatever that means. Course laid in.
And while I don't like having to fight in rip fields, we do need to clean out some of this territory, otherwise the enemy is just gonna keep coming back. And we're not gonna make any progress.
Acknowledged.
Because we went in there and we were able to get rid of that enemy pylon, that is actually a pretty big victory. You may not seem it, but it actually is, because now those 3 gateways are powered down, which means the enemy can't respawn from that location.
I am but a phantom. Clever
Mineral field depleted.
cartoon.
Base is under attack.
Yes, Commander.
Upgrade complete.
Usually at this point I would Yamata cannon the carriers, but because we're next to the bases and the little ships that they send out can be destroyed, our bunkers will handle most of those, clean them up, and thus allowing us to eliminate the enemy.
Upgrade complete.
Yes, sir. Whatever that means.
Upgrade complete.
Also, another important thing is that if you don't clean out these little base structures as you go and you try to just sneak in and stealth, the rip fields will tear you apart. But if that doesn't get you and you clean out a few enemies, as I said, they will respawn on you. So trying to fall back or have to go through it again a second time and having to fight all the same enemies a third, fourth time, it's nonsensical. So
Squadron en route. Course laid in.
really pushed for the limit there on that one. I was hoping that my battle cruisers would be able to make it out of there
Take it slow.
just in time, because there's no way that I was going to be able to fall back with those rip fields hitting me as hard as they were.
My blades thirst for vengeance.
In the rear. Bad news. Big job, huh?
The darkness rise.
Base is under attack.
What is it? Yes, sir. Will do. Yes, Commander.
Now, if you're wondering, if you're sitting there and saying, you know what, you have close to 1,800 resources, why don't you create a few more battle cruisers to boost your numbers? And in a typical situation, I would love to do that. But seeing how we're practically out of resources already and the availability to mine, I need to try to be as careful as I can with what money I have. I'll bolster my forces, hopefully not lose anymore. And this goes back to earlier when I lost those 2 battlecruisers in the beginning. It's devastating at this stage, just it really adds up.
Engage. Patching you through. Squadron en route. Abandon ship. Okay.
Setting pathways or multiple actions is very useful because to ensure that your units don't run off someplace you don't want them to.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Take it slow. Course laid in. Whatever that.
So this map,
Take it slow.
we are making decent progression, but as I said, the enemy continuously respawns. So while we have such a lower amount of resources, it doesn't matter. So really, the longer you take in this mission, the harder it's going to be to survive. On top of the fact
Oh, really?
that they don't really offer you much choice outside of battlecruisers. Yes, you have Dark Templars that can run around the map and do some things, but they have photocannons and ways to detect, as you can see. So with stealth elements not used in tandem with the battlecruisers, battlecruisers go and clean out some stuff perhaps and then try to stealth in, but you still end up with having to push your battlecruisers in the territory pretty deep, which ends up making just your battlecruisers have to do the work anyways, so it's kind of counterproductive.
Patching you through. Acknowledged. Course laid in. En route.
Now, in case you're wondering why I don't just go straight for the artifact itself and why I'm trying to dodge around and clean out even more of these rip fields, it's because the mothership will immediately re-land right back onto it as soon as I attack it, and they will summon in on top of that if I attack the mothership with a multitude of
Base is under
units.
attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
Acknowledged.
And it would figure, of course, that my main base is just getting destroyed now because the battlecruisers outrange, and 4 battlecruisers is a lot to deal with all those little space shuttles that they have. Oh, great. Some of my battlecruisers got hit with the mothership's black hole ability. Those ships aren't damaged, but now they're distraught from the main group. Not to mention that my base got taken out, command center's gone, all my SCVs are gone.
Yes, Commander. Engage.
Base is under attack.
So just falling back and repairing to a nice easy position,
Hailed?
it's not going to be so easy.
Yes, Commander.
I think my battlecruisers are just going to have to sit tight and wait it out until I can get some SCV or build. I'll probably have to build a command center because
Hear you. I'm going.
I only have 1 SCV or 2 SCVs.
Bad news?
Don't get your
Okay,
knickers
I have
in a
3
bunch.
SCVs, but still, that's pretty bad.
What's going on?
Only having 3 SCVs is not ideal. With no command center,
Patching you through.
Nasperu Unadar. I am the
so as you can
blade
see,
of
we run through
Protoss.
this, but because when I get the production units,
I am but a
they're all back.
Abandon ship.
I am intrigued. I will comply.
Yes, Commander. Okay.
Battle is upon us.
Roger. Easy. Okay. Roger.
Is move up our production units, get our 2 SCVs up here, repair some of our damage,
Base is under attack.
and put down some bunkers and try to move up the front line.
Go ahead. Ah! You scared me.
Well? Oh, really?
Move it, come on.
The darkness rides. Clever.
You hailed? What is it? Oh, really? Yes, Commander. You hailed? Roger. Patching you through.
Truly you bring freedom to all, friend Reyna.
And of course that figures that they would send out an enemy army again to attack me while my main forces are off assaulting them. And I would lose my SCVs.
Patching you through.
So my forward momentum is definitely gone now, and I definitely need a command center now.
Complete.
hailed? Whatever that means. Take it slow. Abandon ship.
So here we're gonna try to push up, get some kills, although the unit kills aren't as important as the tower kills or the building structure kills.
Okay. Acknowledged. Course laid in. En route. Yes, sir.
Those High Templars which are storming me are causing a lot of annoyance.
Squadron on engage.
But if I take out that gateway, that should deal with the last of them. I shouldn't have to worry about any more High Templars.
Whatever that means. I'm on it. Patching you through. Yes, sir.
Let's try to fall back. We're fighting right on the edge of the
Squadron en route.
disruption field, and all of our troops are injured, so we're able to sort of pull him out of that, but we're gonna need to fall back. The amount of damage that we're taking is just ridiculous.
Don't get your knickers in a bunch. Roger.
We have some SCVs building up, so we'll be able to get some SCVs to the front and continue with our project, which was to put down some bunkers and hold position to try to scare off or trap even the mothership. If we can get the mothership to get on top of bunkers, well, the mothership's ability to set things into a black hole isn't going to affect buildings, so we can continuously do damage if we have some turrets up and some bunkers up, as well as protect our ships from any retaliation of crazy sorts.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Like I said, we need to be careful on this because we only have one shot. We don't have the money to be able to rebuild our base or our fleet if we lose it.
Roger.
This better be good.
Okay.
So trying to be a little secure here and taking the extra time to get our forces up, as well as, losing our base due to the enemy's carrier attack earlier did set us back quite a while, so that's definitely annoying in our own regard.
Engage.
And they have more guys here. I don't know, must be missing a production bay of some sort. Everything should be powered off.
Gangway, coming through.
Well, we can't go over that way because the mothership's there, so right now the best choice of action is just trying to clean up some of this area until that mothership passes.
Squadron en route. Engage. Whatever that means. Yes, sir.
Big job, huh? Well, butter my biscuit. Woohoo! Overtime. This better be good.
You've got to be kidding me. Not only do I just lose all that money for that place there, but I just freaking killed all these people.
Yes,
So now my entire plan to build up front line defenses.
We hear you.
You hailed? Acknowledged.
And they have a gateway that I missed.
Will do.
Gangway coming through.
Those rear defensive positions are getting me destroyed.
Huh? Gotcha. Armed and ready.
Well,
SCV ready.
Let's find the mothership. We're gonna move our battle cruisers down to the south and try to wrap around, get rid of more of that production that the enemy has. Why, you ask? Why is this taking so long? Because I don't want the enemy to spawn in an endless amount of reinforcements as soon as I attack. The artifact vault.
Big job.
Yeah? Okay.
yes, Commander. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Roger. Whatever that means. Okay. Yes, Commander.
Don't get your knickers in a bunch. Easy.
Been waiting on you. In the rear with the gear.
And as you can see, our grand total financial capability as I'm salvaging bunkers from a rear just in order to pay production costs on repairs and... Oh, this is beyond annoying, being starved out like this.
Aye, aye, sir. By the numbers, boys.
Yeah? Roger.
Ah! You scared me!
Not enough minerals.
You seek our service.
Oh, really?
The mothership looks like it's moving back up towards the north, so we're gonna head south, try to wrap around, get rid of those rear guards.
You hailed? Well,
Fortunately, I have a fire suppression system, so even though I have 0 coins, my buildings should go up to
Base
50% health, I believe.
Move it, come on. Roger.
you hailed?
Base is under attack.
Well,
Get rid of this last disruptor.
Base is under
Oh,
attack.
as soon as we get rid of this last disruptor, things are going to go a little bit easier at least.
Not enough.
take it slow.
As long as these buildings are powered down, we should be fine. We won't have to worry about the enemy sending in any more reinforcements.
Yes, Commander. Engage. Course laid in. I'm on it.
But just to be safe, We'll destroy them all. Destroy them all!
Yes, sir. Will do.
Base is under attack.
Squadron en route.
So now that we've destroyed the enemy, we can begin attacking, and boom, they popped right back up, spawned in all of their allies, popped all of their little cooldowns, and we kind of expected that to happen.
Will do. Yes, Commander. En route.
Our bunkers aren't further up because the rip field wasn't down yet, and we just need to try to take this out because the enemy will summon in. Because the mothership does summon in the first time, just some reinforcements, as I said earlier. And then when you attack the vault, the mothership just spawns right in. So at this point we should be able to just snipe the vault, I'm thinking.
This better be good.
Well,
Given the opportunity, I guess, if it ever arises, due to that mothership being a serious pain.
engage. Yes,
Fortunately, as I said, the black hole doesn't actually hurt our troops. It just puts us into a timeout session, a penalty box of sorts.
okay. Yes, Commander. En route. Whatever that means.
If I stayed and fought them exactly where it was, I probably would have lost all my troops because they had the upper advantage, especially if that mothership came back around. Falling back was, unfortunately, seemed to be the best option. But we'll push up here. I don't want any further mistakes.
Yes, sir.
Patching you through.
Go ahead.
The original goal was to try to get the mothership in a move pattern to the south, ambushed by our bunkers. But
Bad news. Big job, huh?
apparently the bunkers scared the mothership off. So with that same logic, putting a bunker up to the top should at least push the mothership a little further away, allowing us
En route.
to shoot at this vault from the south side of it.
What's going on? We hear you.
Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander. Yes, sir. Course laid in.
Oh, finally. Took so long.
All right, we're clear. Grab that thing and set a course to rendezvous with Valerian.
Definitely not one of my preferred missions, not one I really even enjoy, just because of how much they stranglehold you with resources more than anything else. And they attack you with carriers at the wazoo. Yes, it's brutal, and it's not that the brutal mission of it makes it really overwhelming, it's just more of a map-based level design annoyance.
Hey, you boys gotta wake up. Raynor sold us out. I joined this outfit to fight the Dominion, not work for them.
Everybody simmer down. We trusted the commander before. We should trust him now. You can't trust that drunk. Jim Raynor's nothing but a spineless coward.
You've been nothing but poison since you got on this crate.
That right. Pathetic. Only person you can trust is yourself. The sooner you peons figure that
Heard
out.
about enough of this.
You got 'em all fooled, don't you, Jimmy? But the first sign of trouble, you'll just duck and run. It's what you do, ain't it? Me, them, that pretty little girlfriend of yours.
Don't do something you're gonna regret, Tychus. Think he's right? I'm just gonna run out on you?
You got us working for the Dominion now, Commander. Taking us back to Char. It's like you're gone already.
This ain't about the Dominion. Our war's always been about saving lives. If the Zerg wipe everyone out, it's all been for nothing. So I'm going back to Char. If you're with me, it's your choice. Just like it's always been.
Now that's the commander I've been waiting on.
Satisfied?
Let's get back to work, boys.
I don't want to have this conversation again. And fix my damn jukebox.
A little help here? Anybody?
You still got a problem with us working alongside Valerian?
Max turned out to be a ruthless dictator, but that shouldn't automatically condemn his son. I followed you through hell and back, sir. I'm not quitting on you now.
Good man. This truce won't last forever. Just long enough to get the job done.
On a personal note, nice job with Tychus. That ass-kicking's been a long time coming.
How you holding up down here, Chief?
Better, now we got our old commander back. Oh, and our new best friend, Prince Charming, came through with some upgraded battlecruiser schematics. I've been working on some interesting modifications for our ships.
I'll check them out. Where we're going, we're gonna need all the firepower we can get.
So let's see what we have in the armory, what the upgrades we have. And for the battlecruiser, grants defensive matrix and a missile barrage, both of which are active abilities which you have to click, and the missile barrage is pretty situational. It doesn't really have a lot of availability. So we'll pass on both.
You ready to tell me what the hell that was all about?
Man, these last few weeks, helping you fight the good fight, I finally got a taste of what real freedom is. But that's all coming to an end with you charging off like some damn hero for a cause I couldn't care less about.
Then what was all that talk earlier about doing humanity a favor and getting paid well in the process?
Just seems the closer we get to your Queen of Blades. Well, let's just say things don't always work out the way you plan, Jimmy.
I need you with me on this one, Tychus. Trust me. For old time's sake.
All right, I'm with you.
That's my boy.
Old times.
Ah, here's my man. How can I be helping you, Mr. Rayner?
You sit up here watching everything. Tell me what you see. Tychus just a mean drunk?
I wish it was just that. All that jealousy and rage. He's fighting himself over something he don't want to do. You'll see.
This is Donnie Vermillion, live from UNN Studios on Core Hall. Troubling news tonight, as Crown Prince Valerian seems to have gone missing.
That's right, Donnie. Prince Valerian was scheduled to speak at the launch of the Dominion's newest battlecruiser, the White Star. But the ceremony had to proceed without the prince when he failed to arrive.
Official government sources offered no comment.
Whatever the situation, we here at UNN hope the prince is okay.
Oh, Junior's doing just fine. So far.
And in the mercenary category, we have available
lots of folks ready to fight. For the right price.
one pirate battlecruiser. It's sort of like a elite battlecruiser, as they all are elite units. And we'll definitely take that.
Yeah, okay. Have you seen my stapler? Little hint, it's red.
And just selling some more research.
That was a rough mission. I can't believe you got the artifact.
That was indeed a rough mission.
Well, Junior, we got our hands on the final artifact. You can take possession of the whole set at any time.
Thank you, Commander, and well done. You're every bit as resourceful as I've been led to believe. I think the odds are stacking in our favor.
You better hope so. Delivering this artifact thing right to Kerrigan's doorstep. We're gonna need all the luck we can get.
Rest easy. We'll have the might of the Dominion fleet behind us.
Right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've been SocioPsycho. It's been StarCraft 2, Wings of Liberty. I'm Brutal, Mission 19. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.